Associations and is currently the Kingston Corporation Counsel, a public defender, as well as he's in a private law practice. And he is the candidate this year of the Democratic, the Independents, and the Working Families parties. Please welcome Shayne Gallo. Shayne.
Thank you. Good morning. I'd like to thank the Chamber for the opportunity to speak this morning about my campaign and my candidacy for mayor. I'd like to also thank the members and guests of the Chamber attending this event. The city is at a crossroads. We need a mayor on day one who can lead the city and not rely on consultants and attorneys. We need a mayor who does not need on-the-job training on day one. We need a mayor who has experience drafting, reviewing, and enforcing city code and local law. We need a mayor who understands the vast network and infrastructure of social services throughout our city, providing services and benefits to those in need. We need a mayor who has experience with collective bargaining and labor management relations. We need a mayor who understands that our property taxes may have been overassessed from the reval. We need to look at this equalization issue. We need a mayor who will coordinate and hold accountable city government and look for cost efficiency and ways to govern, given the financial circumstances of the city. We need a mayor who can also hold accountable and coordinate those agencies and administrative boards regarding economic development and community development. We need a mayor to foster a business-friendly climate in Kingston. We need to focus simply on the residents and the businesses in our city first. We need to produce a climate which will be attractive to prospective investors and also residents, to move into the city. When I announced my campaign, in March, I set forth a quality of life campaign message or vision for the city's future. I recommended then a quality of life task force to address quality of life issues facing our residents and business and professional community. The quality of life task force would address those issues of public safety and code enforcement, and also hold accountable landlords and those agencies providing services to those in need throughout our city. With respect to public safety, I would propose the following: that we have beat cops back on the street, that we consider perhaps the mobile precinct, that we also be more focused on community policing. We would have also a continued patrol presence. Essentially what we need to do is reallocate resources to those areas of the city which could be considered hotspots and causing problems of blight throughout the city. We need to continue the shared services of the New York State Police as well as the Ulster County Sheriff's Department. We also need to take advantage of the recommendation of the county executive in his budget with respect to having a DA be assigned to city court for purposes of prosecuting gang and drug-related offenses. We need to hold accountable those city and government agencies which provide for public safety. With regard to code enforcement, we need to continue quality of life local law legislation that addresses nuisance and blight in the city. I'm proud to have drafted and reviewed several pieces of quality of life legislation, be it the bed boarding house local law. Also, I'm proposing what's called the rental safety certificate to deal with landlords and the situations we have throughout our city. Also, I was responsible for the drafting and the recommending of the adoption of the nuisance abatement law. We need to continue block by block that was started by Mayor Cahill with respect to code enforcement. I pledge to review the assessments also that, as I stated, also may be overassessed, which is causing unfair tax to our businesses and residents. With respect to my candidacy, since I declared my candidacy, I've spoken to many businesses and residents who tell me Kingston is ripe with prosperity, but we need to address quality of life first. We can't afford marketing strategies to attract outside businesses without addressing quality of life in this city first. I feel that based on my experience as a corporation counsel, As a solo practitioner, as a public defender, I have the experience and skill set which could lead this city to the future, and indeed take advantage of what I'm being told by Kingston residents and businesses, which is alive with pride, by the way, that we're ripe for prosperity, but it's time that we work together with a public-private partnership to that end. Thank you.